2 Ezra 13, verse 31. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another. First and foremost, I'm going to give out honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rukakadash, the honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the old feet like men that scattered abroad, pushing the truth without sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Right? And also shalom to you very, very few sincere sisters that's taking heed and getting in order in these last days. And brother, I'm one coming to the video, Lord, when it's edifying. Right? And hey, man, it's high time to wake out of sleep, you know. But especially for you Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Natives, right? Because now, you know, they're bringing, right, what Trump has already told, you know, with the homelessness and stuff like that. He got his troops on the ground, and hey, they're going to the hood. You know, they're going to the neighborhoods, man. And honestly, through the spirit, right, if you understand where I'm coming from, right, with the scriptures, hey, man, with them coming to these hoods, Judah's what's going to make it pop off, you know, and that's really prophecy as well, because when you go into, was it Genesis 49, you know, it said, who shall rouse them up, you know? See if I can get that right quick. You know, because right now, you know, what it said, Judah's a lion's whelp, right? He's crouched down. It's like, you know, and it was like, who shall rouse him up? He's like an old lion, you know, and like one of the elders that broke it down beautifully, right? You ever seen a lion that just got fed? You know, he's full as hell. He not moving no time soon, right? But when he's that fullness is going down, the bloating has went down, the digestion, you know, so forth and so on, has went down. He's looking for his next meal, so anything can come his way. He's on that, you know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is they coming in and they messing with Judah. You know, Judah's going to what? Attack, right? Another thing is when you seen with the Northern Kingdom, they couldn't really turn up how they want to turn up. Even with Levi. You know, Levi couldn't turn up how they wanted to turn up, right? Because nobody wasn't going with them, right? Nobody wasn't going with Northern Kingdom, like helping out within the tribes. But once Judah turns it up, all the tribes will turn up with Judah, right? Because now all the tribes feel the oppression for real, you know, and it takes for Judah just to go ahead and just start it off. You know, so inside this clip, it was beautiful because it's like, you know, the officer came through the hood and, you know, you could see how Judah's already on edge, you know, which, you know, he was understandable trying to just, you know, fish around and get questions and answers. But at the same time, he was still on edge. And that's how the whole tribe is going to be. You know, they're going to be the ones that pop it off. Right. So this is Genesis 49:9. Judah's a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down. He couched as a lion. And as an old lion, who shall rouse him up, right? And where the nose want to rouse him up, man, right? Could go down some more, but excuse me, it's no need right now. Excuse me, put this on do not disturb. But yeah, who gonna rouse him up? Hey, Esau. You see what Trump is doing? He going to the hoods, trying to make sure people the homelessness and stuff like that. Hey, it's about to get cracking. Right, call Lord Yahweh because hey, this is what scriptures was talking about. 2 Ezra 9. I'm gonna pull that, but I'm not gonna read it just yet. I wanna go ahead and play this clip.
You got your how y'all doing today? Y'all staying in that trouble? You got your ID on you, chick?
No, I live right here.
Okay, cool.
It's a cigarette.
Alright.
Did y'all get a call or something about right here?
No, so we're doing checks, keeping everybody safe down here, right? Have you heard of the federal surge that Donald Trump's putting out?
No.
Right. You don't follow like
No.
Code 3, anything like that people are putting up? All right, so yeah, Trump's got all federal agencies kind of coming together for 7 days, going out, trying to stop the violent crime, all kind of stuff. So we're out here contacting people, talking to them, right? Quality of life offenses, smoking, drinking in public, right? Can't happen outside, right? Most people know that. So we're contacting people, trying to advise them of the law so they learn, right? And then if there's other stuff going on where it turns into there's multiple agencies of somebody, there's shooting and things like that. So there's extra hands as well, right? So we're just out here trying to inform people and educate people. It's not like we're trying to just go grab people and ruin someone's life over a joint or something like that, all right?
I only asked because when you walked up, at the moment you walked up, you only had eggs.
Yeah, well, it smelled like the odor of marijuana, burnt marijuana in the air, right? And you're the only guy that had something lit in your hand, and I didn't flash right you, so I didn't realize it was just a cigarette. So that's on me. I appreciate you understanding and not getting chippy with me, all right? So just know, right? Learn, teach, tell your boys, like, yo, everybody's out, from FBI to park police. Right? So do your thing, let them know. Don't be smoking outside, don't be drinking outside. Because Donald Trump is tired of it. People coming to visit.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know smoking in public?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the recreational
Because
offense.
in Maryland, it's recreational use, so I didn't know.
Yeah, so DC, it's recreational use as well, right? But you can legally possess up to 2 ounces. You can gift an ounce to your boy, right? So if you had 2 ounces and he said he needed a zip, you can give him a zip. But you can't smoke.
Video, because I went to another clip after that, right? But even with the two guys talking, right, the Judite man and the right, it appears to be Edomite man, you know, you can tell it's respected. It's the word I forgot, you know, but pretty much, you know, they don't like us, we don't like them, but the respect, they keep it respectful, you know, because it's not the time for it. But, you know, but the thing is, you know, here you have it. Hey, this man's ready to come down with that great wrath, right? Excuse me, I had got this from the brother page, Spirit Handle, Spirit Handle, YouTube handle, Stay in the Spirit 144, you know. Yeah, how about you, Masha, right? But it says the video shows feds patrolling DC neighborhoods after Trump takeover, right? And he just said it, right? He said he's trying to clean it up. You know, he's trying to clean up all of these states, man. You know, so with that being said, what's going to happen? Hey, martial law, right? These boots will be on the ground inside every city, right? That's why we was telling brothers, you know, really the masses, right? These folks is coming to a city near you, and that's prophecy, man. Right, trying to lock folks. They about to start locking people up. We just told you, hey, Israel first, right? The Northern Kingdom, Judah worse. Excuse me. And it's gonna pop with Judah, you know, right? Let me go to this right here, because this right here is about to definitely make an uproar. It's 2 Esdras 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou seest part the signs past, which I have told thee before. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the eyes will begin to visit the world which he made. Right, so like we always tell you, you know, this is the measuring tool. We seeing things are getting closer and closer, right? We getting to the climax of the movie, right? You go to the movie theaters, you know, it's that build up, and then boom, you know, you get the climax, you know, and that's what we almost at, man. Jacob's Trouble is really that climax, but we close to on that way, building up to it. Verse 3, therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that are before thee, even from the beginning, right? And that main thing highlighted was verse 3, therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people, right? Because this is really about to cause a real uproar, right? People getting taken off the street, especially with them going to the hoods of the black, so-called black community, right? The nigga neighborhoods, man. You know, that'll really cause a big uproar to where what it says in 2 Esdras 15, a man shall have no not a man, but pity upon his neighbor, but verse 16, I'm gonna read this right quick. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. That's what I was thinking about. You know, that's what's going to definitely come with this. You know, they sweeping up people, right? That'll cause an uproar, right? That's what I'm saying. You know, fuck Donald Trump and fuck what the government, whatever. You know, take matters out of their own hands, man. And that's what's going to really make the martial law come down hard. Right, and here you go in verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Excuse me, why? Because of the martial law. Right, I'm gonna read this last scripture in the book of Revelation 12 and 12, and I'm going to close out. I just wanted to bring it out with that video, right? But yes, man, it's coming to a city near you, right? This is why he says it's high time to wake out of sleep, right, to you Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Natives, because this man is ready to get the ball rolling even faster. The ball is rolling, but he's ready to get it rolling even faster, ready to kick it up a gear. Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down to you having great wrath, because he knoweth that ye have but a short time. See, this is what it's all about. He know he has a short time to rule, so he's finna put it on the ground. And we've been telling you martial law is coming. We've been telling you uproars of the people going to come. Right, we've been telling you that he's finna divide the America into 10 FEMA regions. Right, and boom, we here. We is here, man. Like we said, we waiting for one Black Swan event, waiting for one thing to pop off, man, and that's gonna be that Jenga tower, that one bad block. That's what we waiting on. Right. So with that being said, Lord, one is edifying and to the point. I want to give out honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Krakadas. Shalom.